This way, please. This is Mr. Duncan.
Where's Ray Coleman?
He wouldn't risk coming. I'm to take you to him.
We'll follow you.
Sure. You got the money?
Coleman will get the money after he talks. What's his address?
17 Marlow Road. Out in the country.
We'll be right out.
Think it's on the level?
We'll find out soon enough. Selwyn, Carter, let's go. All right with him. I don't want a chance losing him. Follow us close.
Right.
All right, scatter out the back way. This place is going to be crawling with police. Carter, bring your car around the back. We're taking a ride.
Where?
Ray Coleman.
Yes, my friends, the place will soon be crawling with police. But I can promise you that the evidence they will find will bring them no enlightenment whatsoever. For the violent events you have just witnessed are shrouded in a very special kind of mystery. A cancer of society, so special indeed that no ordinary police force is equipped to cope with it. You might even say that it requires the attention of a specialist or specialists. That's the title of our story, The Specialists. And our leading players are Lynn McCarthy, Suzanne Lloyd, Ronald Howard, Sean McGlory, David Frankham, and Robert Douglas as Anthony Hugh Swinburne. Now join me, and we will be permitted to follow the specialists through the dangerous avenues of crime on a global scale. As sure as my name is Boris Karloff, if we stay together, we will improve the odds for our survival.
She'd be back. I see. No, there's no message. I shan't be here very long. I'll call her later. Martin.
Oh, hello, Ray. Aren't you going to invite me in?
Oh, of course. I was expecting someone else.
Oh? Well, I shan't keep you more than a couple of minutes. Just a little business.
Business?
Yes, you have to fly something down to New York. A pre-Columbian mask, I believe.
But I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Of course you can. It's a special job for Swinburne.
Oh. Well...
Here is the bill of sale with copies. Extraordinary the amount of red tape one gets involved in nowadays over a simple little bit of crime. Oh, sign all of them. That will make everything properly legal. Oh, by the way, Ray, have you got any whiskey?
Yes, right there. Help yourself.
Oh, dear, it's empty.
Well, you'll find a full one over there in the bookcase.
Thank you. Ray? Here.
What's this for?
Oh, Swinburne suggested it.
That's ridiculous. I don't need a gun.
Oh? Suit yourself, old boy. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters, really.
Looks like somebody really didn't want Coleman to talk. Nice framed suicide, complete with suicide note. Full confession for planting bomb in the car, gambling debts, and that.
The police will buy it, too. We got so close. A few names from Coleman, and we could... Now we're right back where we started, nowhere. To Ray, from your loving sister, Helen.
She's been away nearly a week now, on vacation.
Well, did she say where she'd stay in New York?
No, she left me a note with a month's rent. All she said was she'd be back in 2 weeks.
Does she have friends or relatives there?
I don't know. She never mentioned any.
Well, we'll take a look inside.
You're police, aren't you?
I'd like to take a look at that note she left, too.
Oh, see if I've still got it.
Stripped clean. She's not coming back.
Look, I've got to get back to Washington, make my report to Tracy. But you got to find this girl. She may be our only lead.
Think whoever murdered Coleman has got her, too?
If she knows too much, if she does, I wouldn't give you a plug nickel for her life.
Why did you bring the Coleman girl up here?
Perfectly safe, Mr. Swinburne. I made sure no one could trace her.
You made sure?
Yes. The car and its occupant will be found outside New York. Unrecognizable, but with identification.
You went to a great deal of trouble. Why?
Because I happen to love her, Mr. Swinburne.
You'll be leaving for London in 2 days.
Yes, and she'll be coming with me.
You're not serious. Look here, Gresham, these flirtations of yours, you know, you can carry them too far.
I'm carrying this one further. What are you worrying about, Mr. Swinburne?
This.
Oh, that. Well, the police have already established her brother's death as suicide. When they find her car, it'll put an end to all possibility of leads for them. Besides, Helen has certain charms which I find rather difficult to let go.
She obviously hasn't learned about her brother yet.
Not yet, but it'll be off the front pages by tomorrow. By then, we'll be headed for England.
You'll find out eventually.
Eventually, Mr. Swinburne, is a long time. Perhaps by then there'll be someone else. They say love is fleeting, you know.
All right. But if she causes any trouble, it'll be on your neck, dear boy.
No, Mr. Swinburne. Hers.
Then I'll see you in London on Thursday.
Who is that man?
That was my solicitor. I was just giving him some last-minute instructions before we go.
You know, it's funny.
What is?
Well, the others, I don't even know how many names or how many faces, but suddenly they've all disappeared. They've all become you. Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I?
Well, I'm going to be married to somebody I love, and I want to know all about you. I want to know what you were like when you were a little boy, and I want to know what your favorite color is, and what makes you laugh, and what makes you angry. Do you ever get angry?
No, no, no. Well, that is hardly ever.
Ray told me a little about you.
Oh, what did Ray tell you?
He told me that he liked you very much and that you were somebody important, more important than you let on. But I think Ray knows.
Oh, and what does Ray know?
Why you go back and forth between England and Canada so often. Maybe you're somebody famous in the government, are you?
No. You know very well that I'm an art dealer. Now stop being so inquisitive.
How they found out Coleman was going to give us information, I'll never know.
Yeah, take this.
Oh, they're smart. Eyes and ears everywhere. We spent months in Canada. $20,000 payoff to Coleman, and he was ready to talk. His friends got there first. We blew it.
Peter, we never thought it would be easy. That's why you were chosen for the job. Why we let you handpick your own men.
Handpicked them for what? To die like Edwards and Blake? The newspapers reported the deaths of 2 gangsters. My men killed by the police.
They knew the risks.
Well, their families didn't. We can't even reveal who they really were. They're just missing. You ever tried to tell a 6-year-old that his father won't come back?
You're tired, Peter. Go home. Rest a few days.
The secretary is still yelling for blood.
There's been pressure. Naturally, he wants results. But he knows what the problem is. We're up against the most intelligent and resourceful criminals on Earth. He's convinced our organization is the way to beat them.
I'm not so sure he's right.
Look, Peter, the biggest part of the job is already done. We have the confidence and cooperation of every friendly nation in the world. We have a team of specialists, men we know and trust.
And why don't these people of yours get off our backs and let us do a job?
They will, Peter. They will once we show results. Put him on. Right. Right, I'll tell him. Good. They found Helen Coleman, dead, car accident.
I expected that. The note left her landlady wasn't in her handwriting. She was the only possible lead.
Go on home, Peter. You'll feel better about it in the morning.
Yeah, I guess. If Carter calls from Canada, have him put through to my house immediately, would you?
I'll tell the switchboard. Does your wife know you're home?
Yeah, I called her from the airport.
Give her my best.
Thank you.
Hello, darling.
How are you, sweetheart?
All right, now that you're home. Anything exciting happen in Canada?
Well, lots of paperwork. You know how lawyers are.
Well, you wouldn't tell me anyway, would you? I should know better than to ask. You look so tired.
I am a little bit. How are the children?
Fine. They don't even know you're home. I sent them over to Willet's for dinner and an early evening. I wanted you all to myself for a while.
I missed you.
Oh, little Bobby missed you the most. You know, you went off on this trip before you took him on that picnic you promised him. He's been counting the days.
I'll make it up to him this time. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. You know, I ought to have my head examined leaving all this. I never realize what it means to me until I get back home. I'd better answer it. Expecting an important call.
What about?
Oh, about a beautiful blonde up in Canada. Don't be so nosy. Hello? Oh, yes, Carter, what is it? Good. Where is she?
At the airport. She's booked for London. In a few minutes. Not a doubt in the world.
Anybody with her?
Yes, a man. The ticket desk has him down as Martin Gresham. No, Pete, nothing forced. Looks like she's going of her own free will. Want me to pick him up?
No. No, you take the plane over with them. Make sure they get settled. I'll take the first plane out from here. Peggy.
I know. Your work is your work. I better pack some fresh things for you.
Announcing the departure of transatlantic flight number 43, flight 43, London, Paris, and Rome. Passengers, please report to desk at gate 9. Gate 9.
He cleared? And what about Helen Coleman and the man?
I got in yesterday, radioed Galt from the plane.
They were met out front by 2 taxis. He took one and she the other.
We've lost her again, Pete. Somewhere in West Ealing.
They know you were trailing him?
I hope not.
And what about Gresham?
I trailed him to a small haberdasher shop on Oxford Street. He's still in there.
Place covered?
Yes, from across the street. Telephoto lens, mics, everything. Now, for a shop that was closed until yesterday, this Mr. Gresham has a surprising amount of customers. We've got pictures of all of them, too.
You checked Canada on the girl?
Sure did. She's got nothing to do with the others, so far as we can see.
What about the body that was supposed to be her?
Unidentified. The dental record proved it wasn't Helen Coleman, but that's all.
Anything else on Gresham?
Yes, over here he's known as a Mr. Morrison, a respectable haberdasher. Travels a lot, far more than his business would call for.
That all?
That's all I know.
Not quite, Pete. I sat right behind Gresham and the girl on the flight over. Heard everything they said. She doesn't even know her brother's dead.
Why did she leave Canada?
She's in love with the guy. They're gonna get married.
As long as she doesn't know her brother's dead, she's probably safe.
We can pick Gresham up easily enough if you want to question him.
Now, let's watch them first for a little while.
This is Gresham, or Morrison, if you like, and the visitors to his shop to check out in our files. All international travelers.
We've radioed each of these pictures to all of our men on the continent. Now, we should have positive identifications back within an hour.
What about the phone tap?
Nothing, I'm afraid. And we haven't picked up anything worthwhile with those concealed microphones, either.
They're jamming it?
Oh, yes, of course they are. Now, mind you, I'm positive that they don't know that we've bugged the shop. Yet in every conversation, there's a tapping sound. Fingers or a pencil on the countertop. And you know what that does to sensitive microphones?
They're taking no chances.
Hello. Yes, he's here. It's Montaigne. He's a young man from Pakistan, isn't he?
Yes, he's in charge of the stakeout at Gresham's place. Hello, Monty.
Another one just entered. We'll have his photograph over in 10 minutes. Right? Yes, sir.
And how is the young lady, Mr. Morrison?
Oh, there's nothing to worry about there. I took another flat in West Ealing. Mr. Morrison. No, it's all right. I don't intend...
Mr. Morrison, we have succeeded by being circumspect. Cautious, dear boy. We could be destroyed by forgetting that.
Yes, of course.
One of our friends tells me that a man named Duncan has formed an organization aimed at our demise. I expect to have the names and descriptions of everyone working for him within the week. But until then, extra caution.
I understand.
You contacted the others?
Yes, I have.
They're clear on procedure and dates?
Yes, indeed they are.
After the robbery, you will send this to the Andrews Galleries in Edinburgh. It will contain the diamonds. They will send it on to the art collector in Hong Kong, properly crated and insured.
Who are you in Hong Kong?
An importer who pays very well, with engravings, counterfeit dates. Beyond that, my dear Gresham, it's none of your business.
Yes, but what if the art gallery wanted to know about
the Andrews Art Gallery people know their end of the job, Gresham.
Yes, sir.
Good day.
Trailing him. Right. We won't pick them up until Mr. Duncan gives the word.
Fine. Report immediately, Gresham leaves, huh?
Here's the new one. Big time. You know him? Canadian. Society figure. Prominent art collector.
Anthony Hughes Swinburne.
We don't have a thing on him.
Except that he deliberately broke the bug, and that's plenty.
Now, these identifications are from our pa's office. We have Albert Taillé, dry goods manufacturer. Two of his business addresses are non-existent numbers. Frederick Mondhaus, two identifications, one from Hamburg, dealer in watches, another from Switzerland, dealer in watches also. Suspected of operations behind the Iron Curtain. The esteemed and honorable Mr. Swinburne from Canada, and a Mr. Cuvici from Rome. And we should have identifications on these two gentlemen before the night is out.
We've got enough. Carter, let's go. We'll pick up Gresham first. After he takes us to the Coleman girl, we'll pick up the others.
Off the door opening. I have a man at the master switch. He'll cut the power for 5 seconds. It'll seem no more than the generator changeover at the power company.
Good.
Get in touch with the broadcasting stations. Have them announce every 15 minutes that Ray Coleman was murdered. Now, if the girl hears it, she might get in touch with us.
That's a good way of getting her killed, too.
Now, do as I say. Send out a call to pick up all the others.
That means the police, Peter.
All right, we'll work with the police. I'll get in touch with Washington. They'll make arrangements.
Sorry I let Gresham get away, Mr. Duncan. I know Mr. Carter was your close friend.
Don't worry, Montaigne. We'll get him. We got a murder rap on Gresham now. He'll talk. We'll have all the evidence we need against the others.
You fool. Do you realize what you've done?
Now, look, Mr. Swinburne, I'd no idea how he knew where I was or what he even wanted me for.
Oh, you don't? Well, I'll tell you. It's that girl. That's how they trailed you.
Helen's got nothing to do with Duncan. She never even heard of him.
They used her as bait. Followed her all the way here because you brought her.
Well, all right. We'll get away from here for a while. We'll go down to Cornwall. I promise you it'll be all right.
Nothing's going to be all right. They've been broadcasting that Ray Coleman was murdered. What? She's probably heard it by now, or she will by the morning. She may try to reach the police or Duncan.
No, she won't.
No, of course she won't. She won't because you're going to stop her for good. I told you in Canada, if there was any trouble with that girl, it would be on your neck. Now get rid of her. Even better. Duncan wants to reach the girl. Fine, arrange it, and then get rid of both of them. With Duncan out of the way, it'll give us time to change all our contacts. I don't see why you hesitate. Murdering her brother didn't seem to bother you much at the time.
All right.
Use the back entrance when you leave. I don't want you seen near this apartment.
Yes, sir. Mr. Swinburne, I think you better come along.
Oh, I don't understand.
Well, this way.
Desirous of communicating with Miss Helen Coleman of Montreal, Canada.
regarding the death of her brother Raymond. Mr. Coleman, according to authorities, was murdered in Montreal last week. If you have any information regarding Miss Coleman or her whereabouts, please call the nearest police station as soon as possible.
Now, what's all this about? These gentlemen want to ask you some questions. I've been treated like a common criminal. What do you want of me?
Man was murdered tonight, Mr. Swinburne, by a friend of yours. Perhaps you can help us find him.
Murder? A friend of mine? Well, that's fantastic. Do you know who I am?
We know a great deal about you, Mr. Swinburne.
Then you must realize it's inconceivable, this whole matter.
We know a man by the name of Gresham, Martin Gresham. We also know a man by the name of Morrison. There's a haberdashery on Oxford Street. What is your connection with Morrison?
He's my shirt maker.
That's the only connection?
Whatever do you mean? I bring him in.
You know these gentlemen, Mr. Swinburne? Perhaps you've met them at Gresham's. I mean Morrison's haberdashery, since you're all customers of his.
It's possible I may have seen them, but I don't really see that it has anything to do with the...
Mr. Swinburne, would you know where Morrison is now?
But of course not.
You have a suite at the Dorchester?
That's correct.
But you also keep an apartment at a place called Killerby Court. Why?
I don't really think that my private life is of any concern to anyone but myself.
All right, Superintendent, they're all yours.
Mr. Swinburne?
Well, you can't hold them here very much longer, you know, Peter. By morning, they'll be on the phone to their solicitors. And that could stir up a great deal of trouble.
I know, we have to get Gresham to talk. But life imprisonment should be far more attractive to him than the rope. So how did our men miss him in that apartment?
Oh, instructions, I'm afraid, Peter. You see, Swinburne was their only concern, so when I sent them back, Gresham had gone.
Those broadcasts about Ray Coleman still going on?
Yes, every 15 minutes. They'll keep it up all tonight and all day tomorrow, too.
Well, that's our best chance.
And now, at 6:30 in the morning, we continue our program of musical favorites.
I heard on the radio about Ray, and I've been waiting for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, darling.
Marty, where have you been? I need you so.
Darling, I had things to do for us. It all has to do with Ray.
I can't believe it.
Darling, you know I love you, don't you? Please, you must listen to me. I took you away from Canada because I knew that Ray was murdered.
What?
Yes, he was flying stolen jewelry between Boston and Canada.
Ray was?
Yes, he wanted to get out and tried to get out. So he threatened to talk to expose the others. That's why they killed him.
How do you know?
Because I was working for them, too. You see, both Ray and I were tricked into it. He is a pilot, and I is someone who traveled between here and Canada. We were trapped into it. They paid us, and paid us well to deliver certain packages to a contact on the other side. With me, it was always a piece of sculpture or a work of art. I suppose I must have known that there was something hidden inside these works of art, but I didn't have to know, and I didn't want to know either.
Marty.
But by the time I found out, it was too late. I delivered at least a dozen packages. Oh, I threatened to expose them, but then I heard that they'd killed someone who tried to do that. But Ray wasn't frightened of them. He was determined to tell the truth, so they killed him. Ray died because he wanted to do the right thing. I survived by just keeping on the move, by being one step ahead of them all the time.
They're here after you. That's why we've been cooped up, isn't it?
Yes. And they say if I make one move to tell the police, they'll kill you too, Helen.
Marty, you've got to get in touch with the police.
Oh, if we could only be free of them, we could have our life together.
I'm calling the police
No,
right
please,
now.
Helen, don't do that. I know a better way than calling the police. You see, I happen to know a man, an important man called Peter Duncan. If I tell him about the men who killed Ray, he might let me go. Or he might make things easier for me. Then we could have our life. Helen, I want you to call Peter Duncan. Have him come to Killerby Court in St. John's Wood. I want you to meet him outside the front entrance. I'll come by in a closed car and pick you both up. Then we'll drive wherever he wants. And I'll tell him everything.
Why can't we meet him here?
Because they'll follow him. They don't know where we are, but they're watching him. And he might lead them to us, unwittingly. Please, Helen, do as I say. Please, Helen.
How do I reach him?
Hello? Oh, just a moment, please. It worked.
Hello? Peter Duncan speaking.
Mr. Duncan, this is Helen Coleman. I must speak to you in person. It's terribly important.
Well, where are you? I mean, once I know that, I can take care of things. You'll have nothing to worry about.
No, I can't meet you here. Come to 30 Killerby Court in St. John's Wood. I'll meet you directly in front of the main entrance, but you must promise me to come alone. No, I can't explain now.
All right, I'll meet you there in an hour, in front of the entrance. Yes, I understand.
She called from 18 West Hole Place.
Well, she'll be gone before we could catch her there. I'm meeting her at 30 Killerby Court.
That's Swinburne's extracurricular flat, isn't it? It's a trap, Peter, mind you.
Now get me a taxi Q car from the police. We'll ride by there first.
Right.
Now, you do understand everything, don't you, Helen?
Yes, but
But you must hurry.
Well, aren't you coming with me?
No, it's best that we leave here separately. I'll join you just 2 minutes after 8 o'clock. Now, please hurry, darling.
Don't slow down, drive normally, circle the area. What time do you have?
7:20. Peter, that girl's being used to bait you there.
Yeah, but if she stands in front of that entrance, I'm sure of a few things. I won't be shot at from the street. It's too wide. There's
No cover for the assassin. Anyway, I've got a hunch Gresham's already in that building with the girl.
All right, then I'll have my men break in and take him.
Too much of a risk to the girl's life if she's with him.
Now, look here, Peter. I'm not going to let you walk into this. Anything might happen.
We have to play it by ear to whatever happens.
Well, my instructions are to do whatever you ask.
Thank you. There's a ledge, a rooftop on the building directly to the right of Killerby Court. That's where you'll be.
All right.
Beg your pardon, miss. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to wait around here for a bit.
What's going on, officer? What's happening?
Can't explain now, miss. We'll be over in a few minutes.
Gresham was going to try to kill us.
That bomb was meant for both of us.
Coleman, she all right?
Shark. She'll be herself in a minute.
Tell her about me.
I told her. That was the worst shot of all for her. Out the back way.
Peter, you all right?
Oh, yeah, Patrick, I'm all right.
Peter, why don't you come down to the country and spend a few days with the wife and myself? You look rather tired.
Well, thanks, but I've got to get back to Washington. You see, I promised some people a picnic.